Welcome back, my friends, to more Professor Layton and the Curious Village. In the last episode, I finished out here in the inn, so let me continue. But before I do, let's check out any new entries in here. Let me look at the journal. Some rascal has made off with the crank to the village drawbridge. For the moment, it seems that we are unable to leave Saint Mystère. Though we're still out looking for that cat, I've decided that we should make lodging arrangements before it gets too late. I recall seeing an inn around the village entrance. Let's look at the mysteries here. Someone has stolen the crank that controls Saint Mystére's drawbridge. The sole portal in and out of town. Until the crank is recovered, there is no way to leave the town. Why would somebody want to steal the drawbridge crank? And then we got the gizmos, we got the inn, we got the painting, but we're not going to mess with any of that for right now. So, okay, let's leave the inn. We'd better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. We head down here. And there are going to be some hidden coins here in this window. And right under them. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, the drawbridge is back up. That bridge appears to be the only way out of Saint Mystère. It seems we're confined to the town for the moment. Oh my. And to make matters worse, it seems that no one can find the crank to lower the bridge. Well then, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let us attend to our business in the village. Alright, so there's the second coin, and then one right here in this bag. And then there is a puzzle here in the car. Not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car after all. Ha ha ha, Luke. Our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try? The Layton mobile, the professor's pride and joy, is stuck behind several other cars trying to exit the crowded parking lot. Things are so tough, that each car can only move forward and backward with respect to the direction that it's currently facing. Use your stylus to direct traffic and guide the professor's red car to the exit. Okay, so I can drag it around. Huh, okay, so let's see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna start playing around with it. Go this way. Let me move that one. And then... actually, let me move this one too. Let's do that. And then... yeah, let me go like this. Like this. Like this. There you go.
How does this sound? Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Good job clearing out the traffic. Now try to solve the puzzle again in fewest number of movements possible. If you're really good, you should be able to do it in 14 moves. I did it in 16. I'll take it. Well, that takes care of the puzzle. But I do wonder when I'll be able to get back to my automobile. So I got another gizmo. Okay, let me head back into town. Let me go towards the center. And then this way. There are going to be more hidden coins here, so... one right there. There's one in that barrel. And one in this window. Let me talk to this angry gentleman here. Oh, I have just had it this time. I think I'm going to explode. Like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Lend me an ear, will you, guy? There are these 3 bozos in town, and we just can't stand each other. It's so bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly mugs, but St. Mystere isn't a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work, and just like that, bam! Time for a screaming match. I sure do wish I could find a way to keep from bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on now, you look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Do a guy a favor and help me with this. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting matching blocks. The catch is that these men can't stand each other, and you have to make sure that none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing a line. Okay, so let me see what I want to do here. I probably want to do C like on the outside. And then... it's a little bit more difficult than it looks, honestly. Let me clear it. Let me actually do A on the outside. Something like that. And then maybe C. I can go like this. The problem is gonna be D and B. Or actually, I could... no, there's no way. There's no path up there. That's not gonna work because there's no way I can get to B. Let me clear and try again. Maybe I should start solving D and B first since they're a little bit more complex. There's really not much I can do with B. Without it intersecting D. Unless I go like this way. Like that. And then D like that. Nah, there's no way, man. That's not gonna work either. Could do this, but then there's no way I can do C. Let me go like B. Just trying some crazy things, see what happens. Nah, C's gonna block off way too much stuff there. Nah, that's not gonna work. C like this. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's not gonna work. Try to bring A like this. Nope. This one's giving me a hard time. I'm not really figuring this out. Oh, man. So this little corner, either C or A has to kind of go all the way across. There's no way around it. Unless I can go like... nah, there's no way. Maybe something like that. And the other problem is C. That would block off D entirely. Can't do that. That would block off B. No way. Let me try to do something like this. Let's try maybe this. And then I can try to go see this way. This is looking promising. And then D like this. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Man, that took me way too long. That took me longer than it should have. That's right. Now those guys won't even have to look at each other. Good job. Ah, thanks a million, guy. I can finally get to work without blowing my stack. I really mean it, Pally. You're a lot smarter than you look. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the town square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing. Well, right then, I'm off. Thanks again, buddy. And another strange gizmo. I'm gonna talk to him again. He's still mad. Oh, this time I'm just livid. It's just too much to take. The needle on my wrath meter is completely buried. Why am I so worked up, you ask? This blasted puzzle, I've been trying to work it out since yesterday. I just can't get it, and it has me so steamed I can't sleep. You stupid jerk of a puzzle! Come here and take a look, will you? A man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? Trying to understand what they're asking me here. So he has to take 10 pills. He has to take them 1 a day. The concentration is different. He must take them in a certain order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write a number on each pill to help him remember the order that he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? So, he doesn't need to label the first and the last one, because he can take the first one today, no problem. And then once the last one's left, he knows he can take that. The concentration is different in each of these, so he needs to keep these 7 straight. So he'd have to label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That seems too easy, right? That seems too easy. Trying to think here. There might be some awkward silence while I'm thinking. How many pills does he have to label in order to keep track of the order? You know what? If we're thinking a little bit asymmetrically here, what we could do is he doesn't need to label the first one because he's going to take that today. He doesn't need to label the last one because that's going to be the only one left at that time. And then what he could do is store them in a very particular order. So he could have like the blue part of the pill facing up for every other pill, if that makes sense. So then he would label this one. And then he would know that the the one with the pink side facing up would be the one he takes the following day. And then he would label this one, and he would know the pink one next to it would be the following day. And then he would label that one. And that one. I don't know if that's a little bit thinking too much outside the box, and I don't know if I even explained myself correctly, but what I'm saying is he can store the pills like in a line. So one of them, the blue side's facing up, and then he'll have another pill next to it in which the pink side is facing up, so he doesn't have to label the pink one. And then he'll have another blue and pink, so he just has to label the ones that he leaves with the blue side facing up. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I think it does. But then the problem is he'll be left with 2 pills here. These 2. And then he may not know. I mean, I guess he could leave the blue side facing up on the last one. So is it 4? But I think I'm thinking a little bit too abstractly here. I don't think he's going to. I don't think they want me to think like this. Let me clear this. I'm not confident in this. I think it's a little bit too abstract. How many pills does he need to label in order to keep track of the order? I mean, the other way you could look at it is you could label 1 and 2 and then just line these up based on their concentration. So that way you know you're taking this one, then that one, then this one. No, that doesn't make sense because then that's assuming that he can just perfectly line them up. I think we have to assume that he randomly selects a pill every time from the box. Maybe I'm really overthinking this. Maybe really, you know, he doesn't need to label the first one and then he'll have a last one left on the last day. So if we're assuming that he's randomly picking a pill each and every time, then he would need to label all of these and it would have to be 8. Yeah, because I think all my other things that I was thinking about, I would assume that he can order them in a specific way, but then that kind of defeats the whole purpose of this puzzle. So, we're going to assume that all of these are in a big bag, and he randomly takes one every day, which means he can take one today, so he doesn't need to worry about that, and then the last one, he doesn't need to label, because that's the last day, so it would be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go with that.
Luke, here's my answer.
Okay. Man, I was way overthinking that. You guys are probably freaking out in the comment section on that one. Good job. Since the man has to start taking his medicine today, the first thing he should do is take today's pill. Next, he should label the pills for days 2 through 9. If he does this, he shouldn't have to label the pill for the last day. It will be the only one left without a label. He only needs to label 8 pills. What were you thinking, man? And here I was, ready to solve all by myself. Why'd you have to go and ruin everything? The nerve! But, with the puzzle solved, I can finally sleep again, so I guess I owe you one. Thanks. I know you both have work cut out for you, so good luck, yeah? Another little gizmo. Let me talk to this lady. I'm sorry to trouble you, madam, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat? Ah, yes, it ran over that way toward the park. And may I ask, what are you planning on doing once you find it? We are going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she's asked us to bring it back. Ha 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 ha. And you're going to try and catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats. So try luring it over with some food. What do you suggest? I've got some old fish bones around here, and I'm sure the little thing would go wild over it. I'd be happy to give you some if you solve this puzzle for me. Seven prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate each pig from its neighbor? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each of the partition. Okay, so I have 3 ropes that I can use to separate these piggies. Let me start with like a... No, see, because that kind of cuts through the pig. That's not going to work. I mean, like this and this. That'll kind of divide it in 2. And then maybe this. See, but a little ear is like... You see that pig on the left? Because the ear is sticking out, so that won't count. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. The problem is that pig in the middle. The problem is the pig in the middle. You know what? I probably have to triangle that pig, right? Something like that. No, the 3 pigs on top. I'm being stupid. Okay. Let me go here. Man, this is kind of tricky. See, I can't tell. That pig on the left, is his ear, like, does that count? I don't know how strict they are. Like, is that snout on that middle top pig? Is that, like, through the line? I don't know. This is kind of tricky. Let me go... Man, I'm trying to visualize this thing, but... It's a little tricky. Okay, so we definitely need, like... Let me get, like, a big diagonal like that. And then maybe, like, a big diagonal like that. And then like this, right? That's perfect. Every piggy is in its own pen. Doesn't look like anything is overlapping through. I think that's it.
That should do it.
Nice.
Another puzzle solved.
Good job. You've made a lot of pigs very happy. I must say, I'm very impressed. You go then, some fish bones, as I promised. Good luck with that cat. Perfect. And I believe there is a hidden puzzle on this poster here. Oh look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle. Puzzle 111. My god. One of the 4 shapes below has 1 less match than the rest of them. So the one on the very right, the triangle. While studying these 4 small shapes, your friend approaches you with a riddle. I'm thinking of something that is necessary for human life. It appears in just about every house you've ever visited. and decreases in amount gradually the longer it is around. What am I thinking of? Move one match in the picture to form your answer to the friends puzzle. What? That is complex, dude. I'm thinking of something that is necessary for human life. So the first thing that popped into my head was water. That's like the basic thing for life. And then it's in just about every house you've ever visited. Yeah, so most houses have water, and it does decrease gradually the longer it's around. Like by drinking and evaporating, maybe. So the way the matches are set up, I'm thinking, what if I can make like an H2O? No, that's impossible. With just one match, that's impossible. And how do you really draw water? You can't really draw water. What else is necessary for human life? So water, food, I guess. Water, food, what else? You don't really need sunlight. I mean, indirectly it's necessary for human life, right? You need oxygen. What about oxygen? You can't really make an O2 with that. I don't know. Man. Water, food, oxygen, air. I'm trying to think of... But how do you really draw food? How do you draw oxygen? How do you draw air? I don't know. Maybe there's something special with that triangle on the right, because they made a point to call it out. One of the four shapes below has one less match than the rest of them. So that may be important somewhere. Oh, it's a D, so you could do food like this. You could make an F, and then it spells out food, so you're not like trying to draw it. That works, right?
How does this sound?
Nice, okay.
I did it! Yes!
Man, I feel proud on that one. That's pretty good. That's right, the answer is food. Make sure you visit the grocery store before you run out of snacks. I don't know how I saw that. Sometimes you just stare at it long enough and you maybe get an idea. I wish all puzzles were this easy. That was not an easy one, I don't think. Okay, and there's a new girl here. Let me talk to her. Tee-hee-hee. That guy gets so worked up that he turns red like a tomato. He looks so dumb. That's funny. She's like teasing him. Let me go on this door. And then in here, there are going to be some hidden coins. There's one right there. There's one in this picture. And then there's one on the chair. Very good. Now let me talk to the waiter. Hey, this is your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you've come to the right place. Strange, it should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Hey now, boy, no need to be snippy. That's just how the restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times when things are quiet. If it was always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare the food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I've got myself a problem on my hands. You see, I've got to divide this 8-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way that I could do this using 5 and 3 pound quart pitchers that I found. Not pound, just quart. Here we have an 8-quart pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 8 quarts of juice so that both the 5-quart pitcher and the 8-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 4 quarts. Okay. So, I need to somehow get 4 out of this. Let me think about this. Okay. If I put it in the 3, it'll be 5 and 5. So that won't work, because then I would just be transferring. Actually, that might work. So like if I put this on the 5, now there's 3 there. And then there's 3 there. And then 6. Let me put 3 there. 3 and 3. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna restart this. I don't like what I did. Let me put it on the 3. Now it's 5 and 3. And now there's 3 there. 2 here. Five there, 1 here. There you go. Dang it. I'm gonna restart again. I like starting here. I feel like I was gonna get somewhere with that. Let me put 5 here. 3 here. 2 there. Nah, this is not gonna work. I'm just going back and forth. I'm gonna restart this again. Man, I feel stupid. This game makes you feel stupid. That's all I'll say about it. Let me try here. So I can get 2, 3, 3, but then this is where I start to struggle. Maybe if I do... That doesn't do anything for me. Maybe 3 here. Yeah, the 2, 3, 3, I don't really know where to go from there is the problem. No, I'm restarting. I was just playing around to see. Gotta think about this one for a second. Man. I just can't get it past like 2, 3, and 3. It's just not really working out for me. Okay, let me go here. And then we're gonna go here. So that's 2. Now I got 6 and 2. And then I guess why don't I put this on the 3 quart? But then none of this really makes any sense. Well, I guess I could make a 1. I could make a 1. And that's different than what I've had so far. So then... Okay, so now I can just do this, and now I got a 4. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god.
That should do it.
I feel so stupid, guys. I'm sorry, I know I'm frustrating in this episode. Well done. If you keep at it long enough, you're sure to come across the solution. The shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. These liquid distribution problems have been around for ages, and have even been spotted in Japanese texts from hundreds of years ago. Ah, so that's how it's done. Great thinking, thanks a lot. If ever I have troubles like this again, would you mind if I call on you for help? Got a gizmo there. Okay. And then let me talk to this kid. So I hear you two are into puzzles. I can tell it's obvious from the way you're ogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right, there's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing up right now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins? Need it to point down. So I'm gonna need 4 coins on top. So I think I can just kind of go corner by corner. I could probably do this. And then move this one here. And then this one here. There you go. Can you get it to point down? So it's pointing down. There you go. Alright, I redeem myself. I did that one quick.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. The interesting thing about this puzzle is that the whole triangle changes shape with the simple shifting of a few coins. The trick is to think about the corners on the first triangle. Then it's easy to see the changes you need to make. Yep, it's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts. St. Mystery is full of puzzle lovers like you too, but not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back. Okay. So... I can leave now. Let me get out of here. And before I head into the park to rescue the kitty, we're gonna call it an episode. A little bit of a cliffhanger. So thanks as always for watching. Be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Don't forget, this is just the first game in the Professor Layton series, and I plan on going through the whole series at some point. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you join me on the adventure. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.